Alright, hello. So let's see, we've got some chill Shenmue action coming on in the morning. I'm Gooby, we're going to be doing some New Game Plus any percent. And we're going to be going in 3, 2, 1, go. Your games, Gooby. There are a lot of interesting games. Yeah, so pretty much what this game is it's a it's the second part in the Shenmue series. It's about this boy whose father was killed by this mysterious man called Landy, and we're trying to look for him. And how else to find Landy but to buy some souvenirs?
You're good looking. I can give you a discount.
Oh, we are good looking.
Good looking boys know what real quality is.
I'm sure we all know what real quality is here. So I need these 2 lighters for later.
Here, thank you.
Just so I can get enough money and
Want to buy
whatnot.
another? You have
I
good
have
taste.
good taste.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here, thank you. That was a good goodbye.
So what we're going to be doing here is, this is going to be a really important item, the map. We're going to use a cool glitch called Map Glitch with this map. That's going to let us get past cutscenes and whatnot.
This area. It'll be useful.
Let's get past like cutscenes, bypass event triggers, all that stuff. And I'm going to do my first one right over here. Okay. This trick is a little finicky, so... There we go, we got it. So you can see me moving in the map now. This isn't supposed to happen ever. So I'm just going right over here. And normally there's supposed to be a trigger for a like a boxing game, but we just skipped that. Saved us a little bit of time. We're going to be doing a lot of different variations of map glitches later on in this run. So right now we're just kind of exploring the area. We just got to Hong Kong. We're not really sure what to do. Making my way downtown. Running fast. Going through Hong Kong. Then we get our stuff stolen. So yeah, we get our stuff stolen, which is unfortunate, but we aren't actually going to get our bag back, because instead of getting our bag back, we're going to become a little scary ghost. Because it was just Halloween and Rio's feeling like in the mood for some scares. As we all know, bridges are scared of ghosts.
Excuse me.
Yes?
And we're now a ghost. So Rio's favorite hobby is to just go scare bridges, so let's go scare a bridge. That sounds like a good time. And there we go. So normally there's supposed to be a, like a barrier before there, and we're supposed to get our bag back and whatnot before we can get through there, but with Spooky Ghost Glitch, we just bypass that. Saved us like quite a lot of time. Also, this is gonna waste a little time, but this cutscene is amazing. So the game assumes that you have your bag back at this point.
The come-over guest house is just up ahead.
But since we don't, some funny stuff is gonna happen. So we're gonna make our way over here. Here we go. Don't you ever walk like that? Just like, yeah, I'm holding nothing, but I'm going like this. Got some AC/DC going on. At least it sounds like AC/DC to me.
Not you again.
You got your bag back.
Nope, we definitely did not get our bag back. That one always gets me, it's so good. Alright, so then our next objective is again to the come over guest house. Joy, who we just met over there, gets us a special like discount and whatnot, gives us a place to stay. So we're going over there. Oh, there we go. Running upstairs is a little wonky. Alright, there we go. Now we just exit out of here.
Hey. I'll...
$38 for rent.
Okay.
Yep.
I should make some money.
Alright. So let's see. I'm also going to be reading off my notes, so if I just take a moment to like read stuff. So I have like 20 pages of notes for this game. Alright, so Ryo's also feeling in the Halloween mood again.
South Korean quarter.
And this time we're gonna scare a red pole. Because as we all know, red poles are also scared of ghosts.
Excuse me. You need something?
You need something? I just need you to appreciate my Halloween costume. So there we go. This glitch will let us get past the cutscene, which is right over there. Yep, that red pole is where normally you'd help this guy. That guy standing looking up. His like shop sign is crooked and needs someone to help, but we just gotta skip it. Okay. So now we've done some scaring. We're not gonna scare people anymore. That's the last time we get to see the spooky ghost glitch. Instead, we're gonna go to a different apartments, because we're looking for a Kung Fu master right now called Li Xiao Tao. And we believe he may be in here. We get a Captain Obvious cutscene.
This is the Yanton Apartments. Li Xiao Tao lives here.
Alright. So up here is the most brilliant man in Hong Kong. This guy is 2,000 IQ. So we're gonna go up to room 205, and what this guy says is that he doesn't know about Li Xiao Tao, only unless we give him some money.
What do you want?
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Are you
Oh,
Do you know
master,
Do you know
I don't.
So
I
So he's saying, yeah, if we bribe him, but if you just say no to giving him money, he'll tell you where to go anyway. We just say like, no, I don't have the money. It's like, man, why don't you just go to the temple and ask about him? It's like, oh, the Manmo Temple? Okay, I'll go there. Brilliant man. Alright. So next we're just going to the Wiseman's Quarter. That's gonna be an area we're gonna spend a lot of time with. It's right over here. Okay, let's see. Wiseman's Quarter. Alright. Because we need to get a map for later, I'm gonna need to go to a pawn shop here and sell some stuff. I'm gonna go right up here. And the thing about all these streets also, and places that I'm going, is that they're all based on like actual areas in Hong Kong and whatnot. So like you could go to these areas. It's really, really cool. Alright, whoa. Here we go.
Your first time here, right?
Yes.
Yes. Check out my buying rates.
Take this.
I don't understand why people have Texas accents in China, but
You can check
Shenmue.
my buying rates on it. Are you going to sell something?
Yes, we are. So we're just gonna sell our first set of stuff here,
Yeah. Really?
just so that we can get the map.
No. Okay.
Okay. Here's Hills is ahead.
Is ahead.
So I just need to get this map.
Maps.
Maps. Indeed, Rio.
Scarlet
They are
Hills.
maps.
I'll get it.
So right now we're still just kind of exploring stuff at this point in the game. Just figuring out what all these areas are. And just like stuff we can do in them. Alright, so up here is gonna be the temple. We're just gonna go in there and go out. There's just normally some cutscenes that play in here. And just story-related stuff that we're gonna skip. Pretty much when Shenmue 1, Ryo's father is like a martial artist, like a martial artist master, and Ryo's really into the martial arts, so this game is very much focused on it too. Okay, leave temple, go back. Alright. Also, we can make people disappear. Because Shenmue, you can use a journal to make people disappear. Because why not? Halloween spirit yet again. Okay, so what we learn in that temple is about the 4 Wudu, which are these 4 like martial arts principles. And we gotta go like figure them out now. The first one we're gonna go is to get Dan's game. They're the 4 sacred Twitch emotes. So I like to call them. So Dad's game is gonna be right up here. And we need to get a cue from the tea shop before we can go any further with it. Tea shop is right over here. Excuse me.
Well, you know,
Yes.
Zanyu in the 3 Blades Street. The 3 Blades is also a big point in Shenmue 1, so it's supposed to like queue up some knowledge. Because the 3 Blades were these 3 types of professions that would protect the Emperor.
this must be Zanyu's
The
shop.
butcher, chef, and barber. Alright, so this is an unskippable cutscene.
The Wudu are important to those who study the martial arts. Those without the Wudu often strayed from the path and were hated by others.
So yeah, so pretty much...
Those people were often killed when they were off guard. For example,
But they were
while
having
they were
tea.
having tea
I'm just sitting here, or speed running
or
at
sitting
distant
at
dark
the
hairs.
barbers. Listen, do not move.
This
no
is
matter
tea in
what
here, by the way.
happens.
This is actually like some good tea. But yeah, you actually don't do that quick time. If you did, then you would fail this. Because all the quick times
young,
kind of relate
but
to
you
a
got
certain
guts.
action.
The razor's motion was sharp. But
And you'll see why I call this one Dan's game. So get your Dan's games
Be
ready.
brave and stay calm to make the right decision.
Also, get your tree
That is one of
emojis
the
out for
Wudu.
later.
Don.
There we go, Don. Don's game.
Don. Be brave.
Be calm.
Stay calm in order to judge correctly.
If you train hard, you'll be a master of martial arts.
Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is... Oh wait, no. We're gonna go to the right, excuse me. I want to go this way. Yeah, right in here. Okay. There's a lot of places you go in this game. It could be easy to get confused on when. Yep, there we go. That's right. Okay. So the next Voodoo we're gonna get is PogChamp. And to get PogChamp, we gotta take our aggression out on a tree. Because what else would Ryo do? He's gonna learn the voodoo of an anti-environmentalism. And also by beating up old men. Or at least attempting to beat up old men. It'll make sense in a minute, don't worry. Okay, so we go right up here. So yeah, this old man that's gonna be in this park is called Shenmue. This part of the run is pretty RNG. I'll explain more about it as we get in there. So Ryo decides to beat up this old man because, you know, why not? We wanted to beat up the tree. But he dodges everything. He's a little too speedy for us. So because he can't beat up this guy, he decides to take it out on the tree. There we go. That command is a little weird sometimes. There we go. So I want to get yellow bars, ideally. But sometimes, like, the speeds will change on that, like, thing in the bottom left. And sometimes if you press it when it's in the yellow, it will immediately go back down to blue. So, like, that was a good example.
Like this?
So yeah, I'd want to get as many, like, yellows as possible. Getting reds would be the best. That'd be a full bar. That would do the most damage.
Use your shoulders.
Use your shoulders.
Yes.
That was a little too early.
Watch out for the timing. Yeah, this is it.
But yeah, we pretty much just beat up this tree for a little bit, so definitely spam your tree emojis.
Centralize
all your
all
body
your body
strength.
strength.
That's a tip for you, chat.
I understand. Yeah, this is it.
This is some pretty good RNG so far. Right as I say that. Right as I say it! There we go.
Feels right.
That's looking much better.
I think I'm getting it.
Oh, Everlasting Sate, how are you doing? Punch trees, exactly.
Looking good.
That's definitely a good emote to spam during this time.
Looking good. How's this?
Get. I'm good, that's good. I'm doing good too. Alright, so we go over here. Yep. So that was our second voodoo. And then we're gonna go to our next voodoo, which is in this green market quarter in this in his dojo. Alright. So what this Kung Fu Master is going to tell us about is, he won't tell us the voodoo until we, until he makes up with, like, this former student of his. Because that was former student's, like, a street performer. And he, like, expelled him from the, from, like, the school. Yeah, like, I ruined a man's life.
There is a street. It is a man.
Yeah, like, he expelled him, and he's like, he thinks it's his fault, so... We're gonna go save his disciple. But more importantly, we're gonna save him from a rock. The rock is the true villain of this game. And as such, we gotta defeat it and end our quest. Ryo, like, just really enjoys taking things out in the environment, apparently. Like, first he was beating up a tree, and now he's beating up a rock, because Shenmue, why not? So, we just go right up here. Yeah, this is like the mall area. Nothing much will happen here, just running towards the mall. Let's get right in here. If I was playing on an Xbox 360, the music wouldn't load there, interestingly enough. Not sure why. That's just a thing that happens. Alright, here we go. We found our true nemesis, the Rock. Don't worry, I'll save you from this rock street performer. There we go. We are now saved. The world is saved! Thanks to Ryo smashing this rock. Dwayne Johnson is the true final boss. Exactly. The true boss of Shenmue 2 is Dwayne Johnson. Yeah, now the street performer gave him a letter, like, that they're made up and stuff. He might come back, train and stuff, all that things. And we're just delivering it to him right now. After this, we're gonna be progressing to get our last voodoo, which is gonna be Craigasm. I don't think I actually have a Twitch emote for this one. I'm trying to think which one this would be. I think we could just call it emoji. All the emojis that were recently added. Yep, just right over here. I want to take these curves as tight as possible, so that just saves like a little bit of time. That's part of the movement in Shenmue. There we go. So now we gotta talk to him.
Do you go? Alright.
Alright. So our next place to learn about the voodoo is to go to a pharmacy, because where else would you learn about martial arts? I know when I think of martial arts, I think the pharmacy. Shenmue. Alright, there we go. So the pharmacy is just over this way.
This is Sunny Capital Pharmacy.
Okay, there we go. This guy always reminds me of Jiminy Cricket for some reason. I don't know why, his voice is just like... I think it's like, oh, it's Jiminy Cricket, it's Shenmue.
Yes. Do you have...
So this guy can give you cues for all the voodoo martial artists.
But where is she? Good turn. I
understand.
Alright, there we go. Press 1 if you think he sounds like Jiminy Cricket. Alright, so that's right over here. So little known fact that Halloween is also National Elbow Day. And as such, we're gonna give elbows to everyone. Sometimes people are allergic and we're gonna give them a fist instead. Because as we all know, people can sometimes be allergic to elbows. Everyone gets an elbow. Rio's so nice. Rio's so friendly, giving elbows to everyone on National Elbow Day. 1, there we go, exactly. Exactly, Everlasting Saint. Okay, I need to check for something. Yep, that seems good. So right now I'm just making my way back to like the apartment for tonight. Because Rio's tired after celebrating National Elbow Day so hard. He needs a little break. You can only give so many elbows on National Elbow Day. Oh. That's not the door. I thought a wall was the door. And 7:56, we're gonna get there at a good time. We want to get here just before 8 p.m. Oh, there we go. Let me just double check. Yep, I got that. Okay, I'm just gonna make a safety save. Just in case I need it. I don't think I will, but I'm gonna be taking more safety saves than usual. Alright. So we're gonna be doing a little skip. Instead of Rio paying for his apartment, he's instead gonna learn how to teleport. Awesome. That is how you skip paying your rent. Take notes. If you ever just don't want to pay your rent, just learn how to teleport through walls. It's really easy. Also, this is a funny thing.
Joy.
What are you?
So talking to Joy, we'll just...
That would.
There we go.
Yeah.
She starts jumping for some reason.
Alright.
Oh, there we go, like this.
Wise man's quarter.
Go out. Turn.
I don't know why,
then-
that's just a thing that happens when you do this glitch.
Yeah. Or I.
No.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that just wastes time, but it's funny to show. For some reason, doing that glitch means, it, like, changes Joy's animations with what's used for ducks. Because Shenmue, I guess, so... The glitch that we did to skip out of the room. So we did the skip called Doolin skip. Which is why we didn't have to pay for rent, and we also got to skip, like, doing the job. Because normally we were supposed to go to the docks and work with this guy called Doolin. But it's really slow, so that instead just glitching yourself out instead of going down normally is just way faster. Hopefully that explains it a bit more, like, clearly and stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to ask whenever. So we're just making our way to Scarlet Hills right now, which is where Manmo Temple is. This is the fastest way to get there. Just take 3 lefts and head up right here. So yeah, when we get to Scarlet Hills, we're going to be doing a map glitch there. I'm going to save before it. And what it's going to do is it's going to let us get into the temple early. We're not supposed to be there at this early in the morning. We're supposed to normally wait and like explore the area, but Ryo's a teleportation master now and decides, you know what, I'm going to teleport places instead. Sorry, I'm going to save right over here. Okay, so we're bypassing a trigger that would normally prevent us from getting in here with a monk. There we go, just like that. And now we just got a little unskippable cutscene. This is... this cutscene has a really good meme in it, too. It's just one word and you'll know it.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. See, watch, even the monk is gonna acknowledge that we glitched in here. Also, get your morning tea, everyone.
Am I the only one cleaning away the soot?
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
What? You can't be here during this hour.
I'm here to see Master Mo.
See, he says, you can't be here at this hour. We actually can't be here at this hour.
Please, I need to ask something.
Like, we're not supposed to.
Then you should give service first.
Here it is.
Service?
Service?
Yes. How about cleaning away the soot here?
Okay, so we're gonna clean away soot, because that's also one of Ryo's favorite hobbies. And right up here, we're gonna find the sacred Twitch emote, Craigasm. Or you could call it Yeet, too.
This is Yeet.
Yeet.
Act without hesitation, to do the right
Yeet
thing.
without hesitation, to do the right thing. Okay, so we got all 4 woodoos. And now that Ryo's a cool martial artist, he's gonna try to pick up a girlfriend. And the only way to pick up a girlfriend is to do this. Just keep trying to hug her. Eventually it'll work, Ryo. I believe in you. You got this. You even have the dramatic music playing. I know you can do it. So this is actually the fastest way to do this fight for some reason. You just keep attempting to grab and she dodges every time. Okay, there we go. So somehow that worked, and now Ryo is going down with Guishan here, which is her name, to her apartment. But since she's on a timer, we're gonna sell some stuff, because we have to sell this stuff anyway, so it's just like it makes most sense to sell it now, because we're waiting anyway. We might as well be doing stuff while she's going down. Because, because video games, exactly. I'm glad someone else says it like that too. Like sometimes I'll tell it's like, oh, I'm playing video games. People will be like, what? It's like, I'm playing video games. Okay, so we're just selling all our capsule toys. We get these at New Game Plus. I'm not sure if you get this in like a regular New Game file, I kind of forget. But pretty much in Shenmue 1,
Yes.
there are these capsule toys you can get in Japan. which is where the first game is set, and it's just kind of like collectible, like Sega characters and a bunch of like original characters and things like that.
Yeah. Is there any...
Bye. Okay, see you around, Saint. Thanks for coming by. You have a good one.
Yes. Real... Is it... No. Lucky...
Okay, so funny enough, that guy's gonna... He's gonna, like, trash talk some pawn shops, and we're gonna go immediately to another pawn shop. So it's really, really important I do not zoom in on this guy. The game will crash if you zoom in on him. I don't know why.
Excuse me,
It's just
is this your
will
first
soft
time
lock
here?
you out and crash.
Yes.
Oh, you did say bye. Oh, it looks like bye. Oh, a thumbs up and say yeah. Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad you're still here
The
then.
buying rates are listed on it. And what will you be selling?
Okay, so this guy we can sell a few more sets.
Yeah.
Also, this guy has a Texas accent again and is in Hong Kong. Just because Shenmue, right?
Yeah.
I am. You
So this is where the lighters come in also. And we have $336 at the end of that, which is what I need.
No.
Yeah, it does look like that way. That's all good though. All good. Yep, and then Shu-Wing is here waiting for us. So pretty much why those lighters are important is we need to gamble to get a certain amount of money later. And this is like the most like fastest way would be to like not get any lighters, but it's like a 10% chance that your run will actually go through. This way with the 2 lighters is like a 50%. So I'm gonna save here because there's a chance the game could crash because this game was originally a Dreamcast game and it was released on like 4 different discs. On Xbox it's only 1 disc, and sometimes when you when the game switches virtual discs, it'll just not load and crash. And saving just like do something with internal memory supposedly. And it makes it like less likely to crash. So this would be the end of disc 1 if we were playing on a Dreamcast. Which I'm playing on Xbox for this. There's also a PC port if you want to do that. If you're looking to try out this game. It looks like we did not get a crash, so that's nice. Right now, there's just some more cutscenes. And then this is my favorite part of the game. So there's all these, like, priceless martial arts books. And the monk says they're like, please be careful with these books. They're very valuable and rare. And we're gonna drop them as fast as possible. And as many of them as we can. Because Shenmue. So then, when you drop a book, it actually will speed up, like, the timer in the top right. Like, it uses some time. And we need to just wait for a certain time. It needs to be, like, noon before we can get passed through book service, which is what this is called. So I'm failing all these because it wastes, like, a little bit of in-game time. Like, notice I was at 9:55, and now I'm at, like, 10:03, something like that. Oh, there we go. The music here is really good. I love all this very chill, calm music in Shenmue. There's a lot of it. So we're gonna be dropping these books for a little bit.
Bring the next pile.
Bring the next pile. Okay. So after this, we're gonna have to go and talk to some people. And we'll talk to one lady, rather. Then we're gonna do a map glitch. A lot of this game focuses on like map glitching through certain areas. And we're almost done with dropping these priceless martial arts books, getting them all dirty, and like just completely ignoring their valuableness.
Bring the piles out.
Bring the piles out. Okay. Almost done here. There we go. Alright. So journal opens there. We're gonna make our way past this temple. You just set them on fire. Just, here's these priceless martial art books. Let's just drop them in this fire. Makes sense. It's a good idea. So now our quest is to learn about this book called the Wu and Shu. And surprisingly, this woman over here knows about it. She's also going to give us some info about this character called Yunda Zhu.
Do you know any?
He published.
Where is?
It's
Okay.
There we go. Alright. Go here. That Sonic emote is pretty good. So we're gonna go over here. And oh, wow, we got lady there. Sometimes the NPCs like to troll you. Let's see, do I have it on map? Yes, I do. Alright. So let's see, I'm gonna attempt to do this glitch. It's one of the finicky tricks. I think I got it. Awesome, we got it. That's one of the harder tricks in the game. So there we go. So now, we were supposed to do a bunch of other stuff, but now we just clip it to the library, and then we get to skip like a ton of the game because of it. And now we catch leaves. Because what would any sort of like martial arts game be without some sort of Zen thing? Those are good emotes. So I need to collect 4 leaves here.
I did it. 2 more times.
Oh, I want to continue. There we go. You can do some funny stuff with this tree too.
If I can catch just one.
This is where the like duck game stuff will come in if you're unlocking it for the first time. Oh, here we go. Because it can be kind of long, I'm not gonna like show off all that stuff. I'm gonna only show just like the actual duck racing part for that incentive. Okay, so we got all the leaves. Because this game just, I don't know, there's just something with leaves and all that kind of stuff in this game. Leaves, trees, all sorts of things. So we're gonna go down here. And we're gonna make our way to the Wiseman's Quarter. And take a left over here, which will get us to an antique shop. Now we've learned about this thing called a Chablon sign, which is how martial artists would like contact each other back in the day. Back before the YouTubes and the Instagrams and the J's, we had Chablon signs, and we liked it. Uphill, through the snow, all that stuff. Alright. This is a Chablon sign.
Yeah. Could you tell? Quisha. You mean?
Yes, that.
I understand.
Okay. So he just tells us that Guija knows about it, and we're gonna make our way over to there. Pretty sure this is where we go. Oh yeah, right over here. Okay. It's a lot of areas in this game. Okay, there we go. Alright. So we're gonna take 2 lefts and a right, making our way to Yanton Apartments. Guishan is also the character we saved from that first fight, where we celebrated National Elbow Day. We didn't really get to see her much because I skipped the cutscene because it would have been slow, but yeah, we just go over here, and then
These are the
Yanton
Apartments.
I wonder if Guishan is here.
I wonder if Guishan is here.
Okay, I'm gonna do a safety save because we got a map glitch coming up. And alright. There we go. So here's how to make a Chawan sign. Start moving the left cup. Now move it to the top. Good. Now take the second cup from the right. Now move it to the bottom.
Move it to the
Now you
bottom.
wait.
And then you wait.
And then we're gonna wait like 12 hours. And now it's 11 p.m. because we had so much fun moving cups today that we decided to do it for like 12 hours.
I better go back to the dog.
Exactly, now every other holiday pales in comparison to National Elbow Day. February 24th, 25th, I guess. According to in-game. Or 26th, I don't know. I haven't really paid attention much to what day it is in-game. So, you might remember this music from the book service. You might think we're gonna do book service, but instead... we're gonna map glitch out of here. Because Ryo decided that with his new teleportation powers, he's gonna instead skip out of work. So he's already skipped out of paying his rent, and now he's gonna skip out of work. I thought Ryo was supposed to be the good guy here. Okay, good. So that reason I safety saved for that one is because if I didn't get it, like if I stopped a little too early, I would have soft locked. And I did not get the soft lock, so that's good. Oh, I get out the door. There we go. Okay. Boop, boop. None of that. So now we're gonna skip work and instead go to the diner. Because Ryo, I guess, is really into like coffee and Starbucks, all that stuff. And he just wants to get a good hot coffee. And where else can you get a really good hot coffee but in the Lucky Charms quarter? It would have been really funny if the other like quarters were named after cereals or something. We got like the Cocoa Puffs quarter, the like Rice Krispies quarter or something. That'd be pretty good. And Dojang Diner is just right up here. But suddenly, look.
Looks like I can make the sign
Looks
here.
like we can make a sign.
Okay, I'll start.
Alright. So we make a check mark. So we go like that. And then we wait. Ryo, you're gonna see that Ryo is a very patient guy. So we get a mysterious note from a person. What better thing to do when you get mysterious notes is just wait for 12 hours.
I'll wait till 8 o'clock.
Look at that timer in the top right. It's just like that's all the time. Ryo is just standing there doing nothing. And little did he know that that was actually just an invitation for a National Elbow Day party. So, oh, Ryo, hey, whoa there, buddy. That's a little bit intense for National Elbow Day. I know he's allergic, but... Okay, so this is kind of bad RNG on this fight. There we go. But the most important thing is that we save that table. There we go. Table was spared today. Sometimes when you're doing that fight, you'll elbow into the table and it's a tragedy. I'm glad the elbow was saved today. So then this is gonna be our first like quick time event thing, so I'm just reading off my notes here on all of the different quick times to do. Also get a watermelon emoji ready, you'll see why.
Damn! Don't you mess with us, you punk! Die!
Why a guy throws a watermelon at you? It's just because Shenmue, right? So then we just have one more quick time to do here. Just beating up some thugs. Like a lot of things in Shenmue, you go around and beating up thugs. There we go. So now after this, we're going to be teleported back to the temple and we're going to do a map glitch through it. Just skip a construction barrier and then this will let us go to do some gambling. Because now Ryo skipped his job to go to the cafe and to gamble. Which is like, Ryo buddy, come on. You're better than this. Alright, so right over here. This is the true barrier skip. Don't let any Wind Waker runner tell you otherwise. And there we go. Disappeared. And we're now in the Wiseman's Corner, so we're just gonna make our way back to the docks where we were in the first part of this game. Which is right over here. Follow the road. Yep. So here's a little shortcut we're going to take to get to the Green Market Corner a little bit faster. We're going to go over here, and then if you go through here, this little like passageway gets you really close to the Green Market Corner. Just like that. So we're still just sort of making our way back. You'll be familiar with all these places, because we just saw it. I'm gonna hug the left wall here, because sometimes this can, like, trigger a cutscene. There we go. That red shirt guy, for whatever reason, can trigger one. There we go. Fork, we go left. Alright. So here's the bridge we also scared earlier. We're not scared anymore, but he's still a little scared. It's okay, bridge. They're there. Give him a little hug. There's no more ghosts. It's not Halloween anymore. So the music here, if you're playing the PC version, it's kind of echoey. On earlier patches, there were just like some music bug problems for whatever reason. Alright, so workers pier. So we just gotta talk to a few sailors right over here. Sailors are kind of a big meme in Shenmue.
I see. Would you?
If you play Shenmue 1, you'll figure out why. Alright, so we learned about Beverly Hills, and we're excited to become famous. Living the Beverly Hills life.
Beverly Hills Wharf.
This is where we can get famous, guys.
Who are you? This is no place for strangers. Get lost before you get hurt.
Okay then. Well, I guess we're gonna get lost then. The only place I want to get lost is by the gift shop. We're gonna talk to this guy in the gift shop.
Yeah. I want to. We can't. Alright. Thank you.
There we go. Alright, so we're gonna proceed to get lost still. We're also gonna go by this fountain to skip a cutscene. If I was on that top route over there, there would be a cutscene with Joy. She just gives us photos. It's like, look at us together! And Rio is there just like, I'm not about this. He just wants to avenge his father. Okay, so we got a kind of big point of RNG coming up. So I'm gonna doubly make sure to safety save here. Because pretty much we're gonna play the gambling game. I mentioned it a little bit earlier. It's called Big or Small. And pretty much it's gonna be a 50-50 chance to either get the money we need or we don't. So actually, chat, do I bet big or do I bet small? Vote now. Okay, I'm in slot 3. This is where we're gonna play the gambling game, so... You can also hear a guy just yelling randomly, we got a hot one here, so a lot of people will say like, we got a hot one when you get it. I'm gonna just save there too. Big, bet big, my dude. Alright. People love betting big. I won one game. Mix the money with big or small. Hey boy, out about a game. Sure, I'll play. Good. How much are you betting? Go for it.
With big or small. Hey boy, how about a game?
I'll play.
That's the spirit.
How much are you betting?
Much are you betting?
All of it. Alright, big. Alright, we're betting big, my dudes.
Let the game begin.
And... Oh, we got it! Nice!
4.
Let's go, Twitch chat! Let's go!
You win. Do you want to try again?
Nope, I'm not trying again.
You've got luck on your side.
Yesterday I did a run and it took me like 5 times to get that. So that's pretty awesome. I would have bet small too, because I usually get small. It feels like it's usually small for me instead of big. PogChamp Twitch chat, let's go. Okay. So what we learned from the big or small guy also is that that these guys by warehouse number 8.
Number 8 warehouse. It's here. I'll wait till 7 o'clock.
And of course, Rio's gonna spend all these hours waiting. Also, how you doing, Rack and I? And because it is also National Elbow Day still, or maybe National Elbow Week, month, year, I don't know. We're gonna celebrate elbows with these guys together. the real reason I do the elbows is... Okay, well this guy's allergic to elbows. There we go. There we go. Sometimes with the shifting camera angle, it's hard to do the command for it. There we go. Okay. So the real reason is that it's the strongest move in the game, and it's just really fast to use. It does like half of the enemy's life bar. And to do it is forward punch. Because this game was actually, when it was originally in development, or Shenmue 1 rather. This is a fight I can't win, by the way. Ryo decides to become a pacifist instead of celebrating National Elbow Day. Yeah, this game was actually a Virtua Fighter game. Like, it's gonna be called Virtua Fighter RPG. So it kind of keeps some of the fighting game elements still from it. So this is a fight we can't win, we have to lose it. Doing good? That's good. I like to hear that. Take this! I don't know, did we take it, guys? I'm not sure if we took it. Alright. But fortunately, Ryo gets to become famous here. Because he went to, looks like it's just a, yeah, this is a pacifist run now. It's a pacifist day. Pacifist. But Ryo becomes famous now because he's now in Beverly Hills. And as we all know, Beverly Hills is a bunch of boats. That will make sense once this loads. Yep, so this is what Beverly Hills looks like, right? This is what I think of like Hollywood and stuff, California. So my movement here is actually pretty important, so I don't trigger fights. If I do, it's not the end of the world. It just kind of wastes some time. Which I did not trigger a fight there, which is nice. Alright, then I gotta do a map glitch over here to skip some more fights. Okay, so I'm gonna first turn over like this. I want to see the map moving still. There's a certain point I'm gonna turn around. Right here or so. And then I've got another visual cue. This might have been a little early. No, we seem good. So we're gonna go, keep going. Till this start thing touches the bottom left corner a little bit, like that. There we go. Then I gotta turn like this diagonal. Also, you hear the music change because we are still walking in like map glitch. We get the highlight of the soundtrack, this song. Okay, that lets us skip some fights, and there we go. Very nice. Yeah. Oh, we like that was kind of unlucky. Okay, that was a really quick fight, but it was like barely they just saw us. We were just about in the like junkyard. Sometimes
Don't try to make a fool out of me!
don't try to make a fool out of me. All right, yeah. But yeah, first you can map glitch right into this like area, but it's a little harder. If you get into the corner like what I did, it's okay. You might just get a fight like that. Also, this is another unskippable cutscene, but for marathons, it has a really good line. And you'll know it when it's here. That voice. Oh yeah, the voice acting is really goofy in this game sometimes. Here we go. Here's the line. You the one who wants to make a donation?
On one condition.
Are you the one who wants to make a donation? Exclamation mark donate.
Easy, no problem.
So this is why we needed the $500.
May the gods be with you.
So that Ryo can get beat up. He gets slashed a bit, and then he gets kicked in the nuts. And then, yeah. That's the faster way to do it. You need to do it that way. So then you just get sent back here over to Beverly Hills Wharf again. Dude looks like an aqua. You know he does! I never thought of that, but he really does look like an aqua grunt. Now I can't unsee it. You're gonna see a little bit more of Ren throughout the remainder of this run. That's really funny. I just never thought of that. Because we are living the Hollywood lifestyle of the rich and famous in Beverly Hills, we're gonna go meet our fans and celebrate National Elbow Day again. In which, we're not gonna talk, those are fans of someone else. These are the fans we're gonna talk to. Who the hell are you? Our fans are so nice, aren't they?
What? I'm asking you.
We have some wonderful fans. Alright, so right up here, we get first person mode. There we go. Whoa. Very nice. You have some really good emoji faces, Everlasting Saint. Those are pretty good.
I can't tell you.
Also, if you play a lot of Shenmue, you'll notice Ryo does this thing like every time when he gets into like a fight like this. He holds him like that, then he just watch he's gonna like that. He just throws him down like that. It's just like I don't know. It's just a common theme he does. It's just goofy. Okay, so what we gotta do then? So yeah, pretty much he just told us where Ren is, and now we gotta go follow Ren. It's to get to Pigeon Park, like he says, is just right up here. Well, thank you, heart. Aw. See, that's also a good heart emoji. All your emojis are being too good. No man can have this good of emojis, Everlasting Saint. Man or woman, I suppose. Alright, so right over here is where Ren is hiding, because now we made up with him, we're gonna be friends now, and we decided to play a game of hide and seek. Rather, probably a game of tag is more an appropriate word. Oh boy, I get to play some tag. Woman, gotcha. Can't really tell through the internet, so it just kind of... just you guess one or the other. But now I know, thank you. Alright, so Ren is gonna just go right over here. And we get to still play tag with him through this, in a quick time event. Because Yu Suzuki, the developer, loves tag so much, I suppose.
Ren! Wait!
That is true. That is very true, Saint. Ren really gets into his games with tag, by the way. He really doesn't want to get tagged.
Over here!
This is also the nemesis for a lot of people playing this casually. It's just right, left, right. That's it. These, like, bridges, they get a lot of people. So there's your little hot tip, if you're ever playing this game casually.
Take a look! Great view!
Okay, Red, this might be a little too intense for tag, dude. Okay, Red. You can't jump off the building like that and to play tag. That's too much, dude. Calm down. Getting tagged isn't that big of a deal. So pretty much what happens in that cutscene is like he falls down through the building, like lands someplace, and then you meet up together. And then he decides to finally give you the info you paid for, which is like to get to Kowloon and whatnot. Alright, so... I mean, you can. Wait, what? Just not advised. Wait, you can what? Alright, so we're gonna go over here. This is also gonna be another disc change, so I'm gonna save here to ensure there's no crashing. Alright. So, you know, Ryo's been learning a lot of martial... Oh, jumping off the building. Okay. That makes sense now. Sometimes I miss that kind of stuff. So yeah, so Ryo's been worried about martial arts, but he decides that the martial arts life isn't for him, and instead he's gonna become a pro Super Smash Bros. Melee player. And he's gonna learn the wave dash. And so far he's doing pretty good on his wave dashes. I think he just needs to hit the L cancels right now. And he'll be solid. He'll be, So this fight is just on a timer, you can't do anything, like, to speed it up. So that if you hold run and keep pressing Y, which is dodge, you'll just keep doing this. Oh, there you go, Ryo. Get down your wave dashes. Wave dashing. Wave dashing in Shenmue, right? You didn't think this was gonna be the sequel to Melee, but it is. This is actually Melee 2.
Good. The weight shift looks fine. Try exerting force with your arms and legs.
So yeah, now we're just learning a just kung fu move. Just like that. And this guy, we're gonna wreck this guy. And this is your Chinese characters lesson for today. You just got R-E-K-T wrecked. That's how you spell it.
You've got it. Don't forget the move.
Yes.
That's the timing.
So this is just a little bit of a cutscene right now.
Why did you teach me the move?
Li Shao Tao is concerned.
So what's happening next is that we're gonna go to an area called Kowloon.
You must
There's
not
3
follow
areas
the
in this
evil
game.
path.
We're done with the Hong Kong section.
Don't forget that. Now go on.
And Kowloon's like a completely different city. It's gonna look way different from what we've seen up to this point. Yes, the monotone. You guys, do not forget the moves. Yeah, I think the thing with the monotone, I thought it's supposed to be like the monotone voice is a sign of strength. Like that's why in like Metroid Other M, Samus was like very monotone because she was supposed to like in Asia that's supposed to be like strength, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but maybe it like means like you have a lot of self-control and things like that. I'm not sure. And did we get a crash? No, we did not. So nice. No crashes. Okay. So we're gonna get some scintillating gameplay in the first part of Dragon Street. We're gonna hold run. And get a cutscene. Dude, I love the run. Do you? It's not the most like popular Metroid game from what I've seen. That's cool if you like it. That's super cool if you like it.
Young.
Alright, so now, this is what Ren brought us all the way here for. He wanted to bring us to this dank herb shop. Because you gotta go to Kowloon to get your dank herbs. So we're gonna go, just follow him. We just gotta wait for him for a little bit. I think I'm one of the few that really enjoyed it. You enjoyed it too, Taco? Hey. So we actually have to go to, we have to just wait for him a little bit. And now we can run ahead of him. If we were to run ahead of him before then, he would have just said like, where are you going? You gotta come back here, and then we've had to restart that stuff over again. This is like quarter. Alright. So this is where the dank herb shop is.
This is the great.
It is actually just like a herb shop. John's herb shop.
This building.
Like, I'm not making that up. That's actually what it's called. Yeah, how are you doing, Taco? You just chilling? Alright, so we're gonna go right up here. And we're gonna have the most scintillating thing ever. This is what Rio truly wanted to come all the way to China for. Is he wanted to look at this bell and ring it. That's all he came here for. Then credits roll, all that stuff. Yeah, pretty much that just gets us Q for other stuff in this area. This area is gonna be skipped a lot. Let's see, are you the one who wants to make a donation? Are you? So yeah, so it's here, it's important I buy a map. I need this for later because we're gonna be doing a lot of map glitches. This is the most like glitch intensive area of the game. Pretty much this is supposed to be a long area, but we're gonna like do a bunch of glitches and make it not so long. Also, sorry if there was any like audio problems in the beginning. Be right back, needs food, so no problem. I didn't like mention it wasn't Discord that I couldn't hear, it was because like I couldn't hear it like with the headset. This is like trying new audio stuff. Trying to make the video look really good for the stream and stuff. Alright, so here's where the glitches are gonna start. So we're gonna go all the way over here. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We're all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm glad it's okay. So, we map glitch onto that staircase because it lets us go and fall down a floor. And so what we're going to do is, then we're going to map glitch to the end of this. Because Rio now has the power to change space like Thanos and make a different floor. Because little known fact that Rio is Thanos, I guess, apparently, or he has the gem that lets him edit space. I don't know. I'm not really an expert on Marvel. I would like to be, but I'm not. So you're gonna watch the bottom left number, by the way. This is it's kind of precise to get this, so I'm being safe on it. There we go, look at that. By getting there, like map glitching there, and then just, like doing that, you could just change the 4 down to Basement 4-1 for some reason. That lets us get to Basement 4-2. So in Basement 4-2, there's this thing, that red door. We need a key to get through it, but we're gonna glitch through it. There we go. So I map glitch up there, and then we're gonna map glitch through the ceiling on this place, which will let us bypass that. There we go, and we got the fast version of this map glitch. If I were to get a slow version of this, it would take about like 20 more seconds to get to the position where I wanted. And that just depends on your like staircase position. So I want to go over here. I believe that is good. And we just fall through because Rio has ceiling teleportation powers. And now we're over here. So we just bypass having to do a bunch of like required fights and stuff. And get through here. We're just gonna kind of do that. I believe this is the way I go. There we go, yep, this is familiar. Okay, there we go. Yep, this is right. Okay. There are a lot of different areas, so... Okay, so now we're in a different building called the Yellowhead Building. Which is 1F, we're in F1. Yep, we are definitely in the right area. Alright. So we're gonna follow this road. We're gonna go here. Audio is busted? Uh-oh.
We can go up from here.
Do you want me to, like... Is it something on my end, or... do you want me to, like, stop for a moment, Taco, to, like, try to fix it? We're gonna do a map glitch over here. And I don't believe I got that one. Yeah, but I don't think I got that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, awesome. That's one of the harder map glitches to do. I need to be in a precise position for it, and do like a precise map glitch.
Found it. We can go upstairs.
Okay, that's good.
Let's move.
This is sort of a new-ish setup for me. Like, I'm using an OSSC. I just got it a few days ago and wanted to try it out. Like, using RGB stuff, so... So we're gonna do variations of this map glitch, what I'm doing right now. There we go. So sometimes I map glitched a little too high there, so I can turn around and spawn that stuff there just right again. Alright. That is kind of weird that happens. Alright. So we're gonna be 5F right now.
Good.
Go
Let's go
upstairs.
upstairs. Let's go.
Alright. So we're gonna map glitch yet again. This one is kind of finicky. It can get some problems. Also, watch the gate in the background. What gate is there? What gate was there? What gates? Alright, so now on 8F, I want to do another map glitch. And yeah, if I'm quiet for a while, that's just because I'm focusing on map glitches and things, so... Pretty much we're doing variations of what I just did there. Okay. I'm just reading my notes, focusing on this stuff still. Okay. Whoa, oh, there we go. Okay, good. So we're going on to 15. That might have been a little early. Nope. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. That might have been a little late. We'll see what happens. Nope. Alright, awesome. Ah, there we go. Okay, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so instead what I'm gonna do, so that's kind of unfortunate. That's okay. So then I gotta go and try it at another spot. This is kind of a slower way. Let's see, run forward. Another staircase. Shoot. I'll go left. Okay. Alright. I believe this is where I go for the backup. There we go. Alright, good. Oh, yep. Okay, good. This is the one I needed to go to anyway. Alright. There we go. Alright. Dang, it's kind of a finicky glitch. It can take a while. It can troll you.
Young Dazu is somewhere on this floor. I have to save him.
There we go, awesome. Whew, okay. That one might have been messed up. Nope, awesome, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Whew. That's a little scary area, okay. That could go really south, really fast, which is why, my estimate could be high for this. Because this section is a really trolly section. That was like the most glitch-intensive area of the game. We're done with it. Okay, that's like a big... That section's a big Monka-esque section. Because the map glitches are wonky, like different staircases will act differently in different positions, and it can just be like a nightmare. You can just kind of get stuck in a loop and lose a lot of time, which I lost some time there. Everything else went pretty well, just like that last one trolled me a bit. Which can happen. It's hard to get all of them down really consistently. And we're on the F2 staircase, which is the one I want. This is the only one that will let me get the 440, which is our goal right now. Awesome, beautiful. Whew. Alright, that's like the biggest Monka-esque section in the game. And we're done with it. There's a few that are like that. Library glitch. Like the library clip. The one where you skip book service, and that are all the big ones. This is funny also.
You gotta stay warm.
Trust me, I'm a door. I know better. I have to save here. This is very important. I saved the game. Alright. If I don't, the game will crash. Like, that's a guarantee. Oh yeah, you get food, Alex. Sorry if I spooked you. You're all good, Saint. So yeah, the reason we wanted to get to 440 is because at the top of this floor, there is a, like a mob boss. Because Kowloon is known for having like some corruption, and they kept like that theme with like a mob. So we gotta fight this like mobster to get to save like this person who has important info about who killed our father and whatnot. Okay, so this is our Don Neophyte. This is the guy. There's also a statue of his face in the on the 40th floor, which is interesting. So pretty much the strategy here is to dodge a lot. I also like to call this fight Twitch chat, Because look at it. They're all backseat gaming.
No, dodge!
Wow, you don't think I'm...
Don't let that tank get you!
I'm definitely not gonna let him get me. I'm watching out.
Ready!
Just get it up! Hey!
So there is an alternative strat I could be doing that's a little faster, but it's more RNG, so I'm just doing the consistent one.
Dodge!
I'm kind of getting some not great RNG on this fight.
Hey! Show some courage!
And of course, National Elbow Day. This is the last time we get to celebrate National Elbow Day, so throw your elbows.
There! Watch out! There's your right Cyberdome,
Hey! This isn't happening!
No! Dodge! There's your right Cyberdome,
Yeah, this is pretty bad RNG. It's not being super nice with me.
Watch out!
There we go. Alright. Oh shoot, okay. I actually messed that up, that's fine. We get to do this fight again then. That's fine.
This isn't happening! Show some courage! Hey!
No! Dodge! Come on! Watch out!
Hey!
This is going much better though.
Hey!
Alright, let's get past this. We get to hear Twitch chat yet again.
No! No! Dodge! There's your right Cyberdome, Go!
There! Go!
There we go. Okay. Alright, cool.
I just can't stand rats!
Alright.
You scampering rat! You're mine!
Jesus. Okay, that was close. That was close!
Damn. What should I do?
Concentrate on yourself, on staying calm.
Every fighter is spectated by NPCs. That'd be pretty funny.
That is a
Also, she doesn't have teeth in this cutscene. Like a Polish mirror, get your Polish flags out, representing Poland.
Concentrate. Only on your mind.
This'll finish you off!
Okay, done. Whew. Alright. Whew. Alright. That's a scary section. It went okay-ish. It's weird. It's funny, I had to do it. I did a marathon run of this like about a week ago, and I failed that fight too there. Like the same thing happened, I did a random misinput. But it happens. It wasn't like... It's not super bad, because then I can like still just do the fight again, so... And now we're just learning some story, and we get the most chill section in any, like, speedrun ever. This is a very, like, calm area of the game. So yeah, a lot of the other parts of the game are, like, goofy or, like, industrial. But then this is, like, very serene. It's a good way to end it off. So this is called Guilin. This is where, so we saved a character called Yunda Zhu in that fight, and this is where he tells us to go next, and like, to avenge our father. But yeah, this is just a very chill area. It's a very, very beautiful section too. Like, this is a game made in 2001 for the Dreamcast and Xbox, and I mean, look at that. It looks gorgeous. This is being upscaled on RGB with an OSSC. Like, it just looks beautiful. Like, Donkey Kong 64 was made, what, 2 years before this or something? There's a pizza in the oven, oh boy! Pizza is based. Yes, it is. Pizza is based. So for all intents and purposes, this is an auto-scroller. So you just kind of can talk about mostly, just like the area, how pretty it is, whatnot. There's not a whole lot of stuff that goes on here in Guilin. And I guess I can talk about the reason why it's called Guilin is because in Chinese, Gui means olive and Lin means tree, so it means olive tree, and there's a lot of like olive trees in this area. Those mountains in the background are called Shanqing, I believe I said that right? Which means it's like beautiful mountain or like pure shape. Because they all have like very unique mountains. So Yingxi. So in this cutscene, we're gonna meet a character called Shenfa. And she dives into this like river when it's flooding to save this goat. And we see her doing that, and we jump in there too. To like say, hey, don't save that goat. Don't jump in the river, like what you just did. And then we end up on the riverside, which is why it's just there. And then we become best friends, because Shenmue. Don't you make all your friends by like jumping in a river to save a goat? I know I do.
Japan? Well, what's wrong? What kind of...
So this character is kind of alluded to a lot in Shenmue 1.
I see. Shenmue.
Yes.
Let's hurry.
Like in Shenmue 1, Ryo will have dreams about this character, and they're like, who is that girl, and stuff like that. If you're playing this casually, there's a lot of like cool dialogue you can see, but unfortunately in the speedrun you skip it. So this is where Franklin Olives, we call this Kui, and the Lin means olive tree.
A lot of... Okay. Shen.
But yeah, for this we just skip all the extra dialogue you can see.
They're beautiful. Flower. Why are they...
Hello Cheeky, how are you doing?
Return.
You're coming in at the very chill part of the speedrun.
Yes.
Let's hurry.
Yes.
Hurry on, sup Anisik. Real life friendship making. Hello DB Arcade. Welcome, welcome. It's funny, a lot of people will come in during the end of this run. I don't know why, but like even on my streams that's a thing where people will like come in.
Be careful.
I'll just like just started going in, people are like, hello. I don't know, it'll be like quiet for all the other sections. So you miss kind of all the skips and stuff, but you get a really chill section, so...
Be careful.
I get to interact more so with chat in this section. Yeah, this is mostly just quick time events from here on out. What we're doing is she's leading us to her home before the wolves come out, or just like a safe area.
Watch your step.
Because at night wolves come out, and that's no bueno. So I just have these commands written down, I'm just following them. I don't even look at the screen for this, I just get an audio cue when to like shift to the next command. So down, so our next one is left, right, and then AX. And then there's gonna be another like another string of this. There's gonna be 2 more that are like this actually. But yeah, you notice it's getting like nighttime there. You can see the like stuff changing colors. Can you hear Discord now? No, the reason I can't hear it is because I don't have the like headphones plugged in for it. Mr. Skips, can you reset?
Watch your step.
Maybe. Skips went okay though, Adisic. Adisic is like a super active runner of this game. He's done a lot of good stuff
Watch your step.
for this run, for the PC version specifically. If you enjoy this run, he's definitely a guy to like contact and ask about it. He's a super good runner. But yeah, this is pretty chill right now. We just got a few more QuickTime commands, then I'll be able to look more at chat. Because if I like take my eyes off my notes, it's hard to remember where to like go off. At least for me it is, so I just kind of keep my eyes on it. We're almost at the end of this QuickTime section. We got right, left, A to do. So, but yeah. I'm gonna work on getting, like, Discord audio, like, being able to hear that for the future. I just need, like, another splitter to do that, so Jalix. Oh, yeah, if you want to read stuff, yeah, do it for this whole part. I'll be quiet so you can read stuff.
Be careful. Watch your step. Watch your step.
Oh, will stream pick it up? I believe it will.
Be careful.
Alright, so since this is
just let me
just a
know
pretty
when
chill, chill part of the run, I'd just like to go over some incentives and
Yeah, it
runs
gets
coming
dark
up.
at this section.
Coming up soon, we've got the Star Wars
nighttime,
Rogue
yep.
Squadron run, and there's
Yeah, I'll be
still
quiet
that
for a little
incentive that
bit.
needs to be
Feel free
met.
to read donations.
The turning the V-Wing into a flying car, we're still just $6 short.
Yeah, when it
Oh, we're just
Is it near?
hitting that, so if you want to see something which I'm going to assume is going to be really funny, you're going to want to tune into that. Also coming up, we are still just short of getting the Star Fox 64 score attack race, so if you'd like to see that, go ahead and donate for that. It'd be super cool to see. I've never actually seen a score attack race before, so that would be a ton of fun to see, and I would love it if you guys could donate because I'm broke. And also, I would like you guys to donate for the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Fight No Heart Incentive Challenge. We haven't received any donations for that yet.
Should be more.
So hurry up and get your donations in for that, as well as an update on the incentive war for the Keyblade Treasure Trove is still winning at $1. So if you'd like to see another Treasure Trove, get your donations in for that before the run.
I should go back.
Let's see, is it a good time for me to speak again? Sorry if it isn't, like I can't
good.
hear it.
You found them.
Okay, we're good now. Okay, awesome.
There's seems to
Okay,
be more.
yep.
I'll go gather them.
Yes.
Yeah, because of my audio setup for this game, I I wasn't able to hear it, but if there was donations or anything, thank you for them. Cause yeah, I gotta get like some fancy splitters and stuff to make it so that I can hear Discord in the future for it.
I should go back.
Trying out some new like hardware and stuff.
We have enough firewood.
So pretty much, yeah, we did some. There's actually an optimal way to pick up those sticks.
Come by the fire
I did
pit
first two
only.
on like the middle and left, and then the one on the right because it'll teleport me back here like a few seconds faster. So right here, we're gonna talk to Shenfa for a little bit.
How did
And we're only going to talk to her about like this stuff,
2 years I used to?
and we're gonna talk to her about the
It
Zombie
would have.
and nothing else. 'Cause that's the one thing you need to just like progress the game. What other friends do you have? That's all the friends I had. Feels bad.
It's getting. I think you should.
There's a lot of friends you meet in Shenmue 1 too, and it's like, nope, no friends. Like, dang, not even Tom. If you don't know who Tom from Shenmue is, look him up. Because he's amazing. He's the hot dog salesman.
What was it?
These are the wolves, so yeah, it's nighttime
People. Aren't you?
and whatnot.
Oh.
And can I adjust the gamma in this game? I might. I might in the OSSC be able to adjust gamma.
All the. Yeah. Shan.
Shanching, yep, this is what, yeah, I'm out with a pure, beautiful shape. Yeah, it's like, we just have to wait for her for a little bit. Like I said, this part is kind of auto-scrollery. This is my favorite song in the game, by the way. This forest music has like a lot of different piano tracks that are all super, super good.
Shan.
Yeah.
It's her.
And this is like a really, like, very artistic moment if you're playing this game casually.
Yeah.
Like, this is super beautiful. And when I think of art game, I definitely think of this section in Shenmue. Cause I mean, dang, is this just not beautiful or what? Like, the game's just like a masterpiece. And that's the thing with Shenmue, is all like the Shenmue fans, they like, you're not really just like a casual Shenmue fan, you're like, if you like Shenmue, you really like Shenmue. And I've never met someone who's like, yeah, Shenmue's okay. It's either, it's like, you really like Shenmue. So yeah, we just have to navigate through this forest for a little bit. I guess if you do want to read off any donations or things, just let me know in chat, like earlier. Because I'm just kind of running, I can talk about stuff. I think we're almost done on this first forest. The street picking up isn't egregious. Okay, we're good now. Alright. Forest. This is kind of a funny quick time. If I were to miss this quick time event, just Riel gets his pants wet, and that somehow means he can't progress the story. Because Shenmue, I guess. I don't want to miss it because it would just waste more time. I already showed off some stuff, so.
Before it gets too dark.
Right.
I showed off like the bag cutscene, and what was it? And Jumping for Joy, which both were like, they're swag things just to show off, really. And we just follow the path here. Yeah, this part is also really pretty. The light, how it like interacts with things is really beautiful. Yeah, this, there was going to be like a full-on HD port of this game for like modern consoles, but the one we got was instead more, well, I guess it was going to be an HD remaster, but then we got more so like a port, like a true port. So, it would have been cool to see like the very HD version of this, but I'm still happy that we got just a port of the game. We hadn't seen this game for like 18 years anywhere. There we go. Are you still routing or time saves people could find in Shenmue 2 or what? Is this video pretty optimized? It's been getting optimized a lot. That's a really good question. Odisic here in chat, at least he was here earlier, is someone who's been doing a lot of optimizations for this game. There's like, some people have been doing different time saves here depending on what version you're playing. So if you play on the PC version of this game, there are some cutscenes you can't skip here for whatever reason, but in the Xbox version you can. I'm not really sure why that was changed. Also, like, so, go left at every time. Yeah, so you'll take a slightly different route on Xbox compared to PC. And as for like extra time saves here, there's, I guess, take your turns tightly. Other than that, this is kind of an auto-scroller. Just a very beautiful auto-scroller. So there's not like a whole lot you can save time on here. Just kind of running through this really, really pretty forest. It's a very chill game for early in the morning. So you just kind of run in the forest, and it's like, I don't know. It's a very relaxed game. Like, sometimes when I just want to relax, I just sort of get into Goylin and just mess around here. And we just tell... Oh yeah, I'm here, yep. There's still like...
Yes?
There's still definitely things to learn about this game.
What is it?
We've come.
I'm...
Oh. No.
We do?
The path
Yes. If you...
is.
Alright. Yes?
Let's hurry.
Right.
Yes?
Let's hurry.
Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely some hard parts in this game. Like, especially Kowloon. Kowloon takes... Oh, wait. Oh, boy. I go this way, don't I? Did I let myself get distracted? Oh, no, wait, nope, I didn't. Okay, good. It's easy to get lost in the forest. It's like you want to look at chat so much. Yeah, like, just getting map glitch is already pretty tough. It's like, it's finicky. Movement can also be surprisingly challenging in this game. Small, like, Ryo's movement feels very different from how it looks. Like, even like a small turn can be a lot longer than you think it would be. Alright, here we go. Yeah, definitely the hardest part, though, of this game, I would say, is, like, Kowloon. if you're looking for hard stuff. Library Clip can be pretty tough, also. I like to call this area Mocha S Cliffs, because these quick times are random compared to the others where they were like set. There we go. So it can be easy to misinput something and then just like fall off. So I'm gonna pay close attention here. Oops, there we go. Oops. Yeah, like often if there's like a Shenmue runner in my chat when playing this game, but it's like they'll be like Cliffs, Monka S whenever I get here. Books part is hardest. The whole book segment. Books is hard. Back with macaroni. Very nice. Book segment is hard. I can see that.
Okay.
The movement is like very subtle in this game. Like things to optimize are really. The things you optimize are super subtle. I've been listening in the background though. That's good. Glad you've been listening. Glad you got some macaroni. Okay, so we take our first right and then forward after. Yeah, there's a reason why I have like 20 pages of notes for this game. Just on like, because there's just so many different places to remember where to go. Just like all different like glitches and stuff.
Yes?
The turret.
Yes.
Definitely don't let any of that stuff just. Whoa.
Yeah.
I think I did like my map marker or something.
The turret.
Don't let any of it like discourage you from getting into it. Like you could definitely.
Yes.
This was like consistently practicing it. You can definitely get it down. Just take like a little bit of time each day. And just work on like the most important skips.
The turret.
Yes.
Like I would say for me it was like library clip and stairs and Kowloon. Yeah, like that.
I see. Is by.
So in the story, Bailu Village is an important part. It's like where we're supposed to go. We don't actually go here in Shenmue 2, spoiler alert. That will be saved for Shenmue 3, which if you enjoy Shenmue a lot, please get the game and like support the Kickstarter, spread the word. Because it was... Gee, like this game hasn't gotten a sequel in like almost 2 decades, and now it's the sequel is being made. Like, this game was released in 2001, and the third game is coming out in 2019. So yeah, this is a little unskippable cutscene right now.
What's the matter, Shenfa?
This is where we learn about. This is where we learn about the name of the game. The tree is called a Shenmue tree, which is where the game comes from. The Shenmue's flowers. There you go.
Is this house located in Bailu Village?
Yeah. So some people think like Ryo is Mr. Shenmue or something, but it's actually the tree.
Really?
And I don't need to ask about anything. This is also kind of a funny Whoa. I have not gotten into first person mode there before.
Shenfa.
What's wrong?
Rose face here.
I smell something good.
I don't know why that makes you laugh.
I'm preparing a big feast.
Just, I smell something good. Yeah, definitely play it. They're really fun. They're like, you can get it on PC. There was that remastered, well, there was like the port for PC made recently. You could also, if you have a Dreamcast, you can also get it for Dreamcast, Shenmue 1. And this game you can get on Xbox. I'd recommend playing them in order.
Yeah,
Because
good
if you
morning.
play 2 first, you might not know some of the like story
That's right
stuff
now.
from
Can we
Shenmue
wait
1. There is a like if you get the game with both discs, there's one that's a for Xbox. There's one disc that'll come with it that's a DVD that tells all the story about Shenmue 1, and then the other disc is the actual game. So if you choose to only get Shenmue 2, you still could understand the story if you want. Oh yeah, PC, Xbox One, PS4, that's right. Yeah. Shitfall, yes, let's hurry, yes. It's funny. This game is just... That's very much this game, right? It's like, why is that so funny to me? Speedrunning this game just results in a lot of really funny stuff. Yeah, this game is definitely gorgeous, especially for like a 2001 game. Is quite impressive. I always like to compare it to Donkey Kong 64, which was in the same time. I believe GTA 3 was also 2001 and Melee was 2001, and then this game comes out and just is like, check out this like mountain, this high-def mountain over there like this. Like, what's up? I'm Shenmue. I'm just this game you've never heard of. Like pushing the hardware, no big deal. Why would you not play this on Dreamcast? Is there a bug or something? The Dreamcast, that's a good question. The Dreamcast version is slower. There's beauty to that scuffed thing, yeah. The Dreamcast has like slower load speeds compared to the Xbox. PC is the fastest version, but my PC is like not super good. Also, we're gonna make her disappear. My PC isn't super good, so it makes me hard to like stream any PC games. Which is why I run it on Xbox. It's just much easier for me. Okay, so we're on the last section, so time is coming up. Oh, that's right, and yeah, Dreamcast is only released in PAL versions, too. So if you're in the US, you'd have to get like a PAL Dreamcast or mod your Dreamcast if you wanted to play it there. Yeah. There we go, right up here. So it's kind of weird that this ending segment of the game. This game is known for having one of the biggest cliffhangers in any game ever. So up to this point in the Shenmue series, this game has been like fairly realistic, right? Like,
That's it.
no any magic stuff, and then you get here all of a sudden, and there's this like mystical sword all of a sudden with these like powers and stuff. It's gonna do some other kind of mystical stuff too. Yeah, these are just kind of some cutscenes. So yeah, Dreamcast is the slowest, and then PC would be fastest. Technically, if the fastest version would be a Xbox using a hard drive, because of the extra cutscenes in PC, but that wouldn't be allowed, so then it's like PC right now. Look, go. It's because of all the load times. Yeah, I think all the glitches are the same in Dreamcast. Like, this one would be the same,
What is that?
just like slower. Because of load times and whatnot.
Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, so time is coming up real soon. So get ready on timer. Alright, so time is when I press the last input, which is X, and there's like when I do the stuff.
Yeah.
Like when I put this like mirror in and stuff, you'll see. And time. So that is Shenmue 2 New Game Plus. It is a really cool run. It's got a lot of like, there's a lot of really subtle stuff that goes on in it. That's just, I don't know. It's a really good speed run. If you enjoy like adventure RPG speedrunnings, I would like speedrunner highly recommend this game. It's really good for it. Super underrated. RIP PB. Yeah. 204.55 GG. That could have been a PB possibly if I didn't show like the extra cutscenes and stuff. But that's okay. I wanted to show off the extra stuff. Hey, thanks Everlasting, I appreciate that. We still have some more. We have a duck game to show off. But yeah, I believe I would have, with Jumping for Joy and the book, like the bag cutscene, I think that would have been like a 201, like a high 201, which would have been a 10-second-ish PB for me. I'm not sure. I showed like those cutscenes partially too because I did not expect to get gambling first try. That's what saves a lot of time if you get gambling. Yeah, so here's what happens at the end. If you don't want spoilers, look away. But these are like two very important plot points in the game.
Same as the mirrors.
And like, then you just see giant versions of these mirrors. And then this is like a famous saying from the game.
From across the sea, he shall appear. He does not know of the strength hidden within him. The strength that would destroy him. The strength that would fulfill his wishes. When he is ready, he shall seek me out. And we shall brave together the rocky path. I shall wait. This encounter has been my destiny since ancient times. A dragon shall emerge from the earth, and dark clouds shall obscure the heavens. A phoenix shall descend from above. Its wings will create a purple wind. In the midst of the pitch-black night, a morning star shall glisten, alone.
What is that poem?
It has been told in the village.
So yeah, that's one of the like famous quotes from the game. Just that poem. It's kind of mysterious. I get goosebumps every time watching this cutscene, but right as you want to know more, right as you want to see what's gonna happen, you're staring at the mirror, it's like, oh man, something big's gonna happen, right?
The one who holds the phoenix.
This is where the game's really gonna open up. There's gonna be a big other section we're gonna get to go to, there's gonna be more to explore, it's gonna be great. Just kidding, you get this. You get the end. You have to wait 20 years before you see that, before you get to know what happens here. 20 years. We do not know. We still don't know what's gonna happen there. Shenmue 3. The story goes on. It's still going on. So yeah, I can let these credits play, or I can just get straight into duck racing. Whatever you would prefer. I'm just gonna take a quick second. I'll be right back in like 1 minute. Yeah, waiting 20 years, it's ridiculous. This game, yeah, it definitely has deserved a sequel.
Alright, thank you, Gooby, for that awesome Shenmue 2 run. So, coming up right after this duck
Okay,
race,
I'll be quiet. Just give me a heads up.
Give me a heads up.
You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'll plug in so I can hear Discord audio now. Okay, now I will be able to hear you guys. Oh, sorry.
Alright, so Star Wars Rogue Squadron, and in Star Wars Rogue Squadron, we still have that donation incentive of turning the V-Wing into a flying car. We're still just $6 away from that, and so please donate for that. That's going to be super cool to be able to see. It'd be absolutely hilarious. We still haven't received any donations for the Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Fight No Heart challenge. That's a $25 incentive, so we can very easily meet it. Donate towards that. Coming up, we have some incentive runs where, if my donation tracker says that we have more money towards incentives than we have donated. I don't really know why that is up. Donating for hopefully the score attack race for Star Fox 64. That's going to be super cool to be able to see. Like I said, you know, I've never seen a score attack race, so I don't know exactly what they're going to be going for, and so you guys should still donate for that, because that'd be super cool. Like I said, $50 away from that. So the faster we get that stuff donated, the faster we can see that, and we're running out of time before we get to that time slot. Get the money for that in, so that way we can see the super cool run. Maybe you can take it away with the duck race.
Alright, awesome. So yeah, I'll just, I can end these credits, or if you guys, do you want me to let the credits all play out, or just like skip right to duck race right now?
You can just go ahead and just get right to it.
Okay. So we can just hold start reset, and then bam. That's how you soft reset in this game. Alright. So now we're just going to load up a file I have with it. And I can do this duck race incentive as long as you need me to. I can just keep doing it. So file 1 is where I have my duck race set up. So we're just gonna load into this. So in this game, I have this save with all the stuff I was supposed to do to set this trick up, but pretty much like, to get this duck, you're supposed to like, do a bunch of different various requirements. And like, it would just take a lot of time, so this is the very, without all those requirements, this is the very end. So you got some kind of goofy music coming up for it.
That duck race the other day.
Well, what's with
What
that
is
duck?
that?
I caught it.
The duck's dialogue is pretty amazing. How about a race? Sure, let's race it.
Yeah.
I love that the duck got translated. Let's do a set of 10 races. Oh, baby. Okay, so you guys in chat get to vote for which duck gets raced. So in this game, it's pretty much just like a gambling game.
Hey,
best quote.
You got a nice duck there.
That is my favorite quote in the game. Hey, you got a nice duck there.
No, I guess
Okay,
not.
so that would be to enter our own custom duck, but I'm not going to do a custom duck. What you guys are going to do... Alright, how much do we bet on this? I can bet 1,000 yen, I can bet 0. Yeah, where did you get that duck? I caught it. Amazing. This is amazing. How much do I bet? I can bet in increments of 20. Vote now in chat. This is all your incentive. You guys get to do whatever with this. Max? Okay, I see a max. Start at 20, 250. Okay, I'm gonna try to go in the middle and do 500 then. Oh, there we go. Alright. Alright, which number? You can bet 1 through 6. Place your bets, guys. Guys and girls, gather around. I see a 5. 300. Sup, Serpy? Alright. I see a 5, I see a 3. Till I get 2 votes on one is when we'll do it. Let's do 4 again. Okay, I see 5, 5, 5. It worked yesterday. It did, that's true. So I did Duck Race yesterday and 4 worked. It's hard with voting for this because everyone wants like a different duck usually. I need one more vote. One more vote. Vote for either 3, 4, or 5. 3. Okay, we're doing 3 then. Also, this guy, he always looks like he has one of those ketchup thingies from fast food restaurants. Like, those little, like, containers. Alright, here we go! If I could only do, like, a horse racer kind of voice, that would be amazing. Like, a number 1, and number 1, and lead, and at the number, like that thing. I can't do that, though. This duck is not looking hot. This was not a wise investment in my money. This is not, oh boy, guys. Guys, girls, this is rough. This is pretty rough right now. Yay. Oh boy, we got a bog. We're not winning this one. So the only way we can get money in this duck race is if we get in first. And you get like 5 times what you bet if you do get first. I've only won it twice ever. And like, I don't remember how many times I've played this. But yeah, we got last. The 4 wins that I told you, so I don't remember which one was 4. It's too bad. So we lost 500. Okay.
Another try?
Another try? So I guess we're doing a round of 10? I heard. Let's do a set of 10. Okay, so we're on number 2 now.
Yeah, I'll enter the race.
Okay, your duck
Oh, wait. White at number 1. Oh, whoops. Okay, so this is the custom duck. Okay, I guess I'll get to show that. So, this is our duck. So, what you can do is you can train up a duck in this game. And whoa, okay. Yeah, so right now I'm controlling this duck. The other ducks, I wasn't controlling. But this is a pretty underleveled duck. I haven't done any training for it. Which is why it's really slow and stuff. Yeah, this is like, it's an actual like racing minigame in the game that you can play. If my duck were like better and trained, I could go through a series of duck racing levels and eventually get to race a penguin. That's a real thing in Shenmue. You can race a penguin with your duck. Because Shenmue, someone programmed that. So yeah, our duck is kind of slow right now and stuff. And I don't have like a trained duck. Duck RPG win. That's exactly what this is, Duck RPG. Duck race % win. That is a category. I have to go and do a run of that eventually. Because that would be too funny. So yeah, our duck gets tired too. He's kind of slow. I always get confused because it's like enter and then like you gotta say no to entering first and then placing a bet. Too bad it lost.
That was close.
That was close. Was it though?
Try? It'll be $50 a try if you're
Okay, so this will be round 3 then. So I do quit first.
No, I get.
And I want to place a bet. Alright guys, place your bets.
Then place your
How much are we betting?
Your favorite duck.
Can we add this as an incentive? Duck versus penguin %? That would be amazing. That would be amazing, Dragon Ball Arcade. Alright, so we lost 550. Okay. For time, I can't do 50, I'll do 60 though. Or 100, okay. We'll do 60 then, because it's in the middle-ish. It's hard with the specific amounts. Alright. Place your bets. Also, this music in the background is so goofy. I can't hear it right now because of how I set up my audio, but... Pick a number 1 through 6. Duck 4. Okay, we got 2. Okay, 2 for 4, so we'll do that. Duck 4. Alright.
Okay, time
Oh yeah, people are different. I can read a donation during the next race. Yeah, if you want to read a donation, feel free to do it. We're just racing ducks right now. Oh baby, duck 4 though. No, duck 4 got bugged. No, duck 4. Wait, this turn. No, he got bugged again. No, duck 4, stop getting bugged. This red, we would have been in first if that duck did not bonk us so many times. Like, this duck was definitely going to be in first. Look at that, he's clearly faster. Oh jeez, oh no. Red duck, not again. Red duck has bonked us fourth, that's unbelievable. Just Gooby. Oh, are you speaking right now? I can't. Are you speaking? I just like, defeated bonking, holy cow. I just did not hear it, so if I like talked over you, that's my B. Yeah, if you want to do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, go for it right now then.
So we have a $49.99 donation from Safety Man, and with that we have met the incentive for the Star Fox 64 score attack race. So that is super hype. I am actually really excited for that. And the donation message from Safety Man is dump it.
Then place your bet and pick
Thank you for those donations. Please round that to 45.90. Dude, even 460. Thank you for that donation, Safety Man. Actually, since you donated, Safety Man, you get to decide which duck and which, how much we bet. Go for it. So you can choose. How much are we gonna bet? I'm so sorry you had to wait for me to, like, be quiet, bro. I was getting pretty hyped for Duck Race. Dance game. Okay, $50 is a big donation. I'm just waiting on Safety Man. If he doesn't respond, then we can have other people in chat just vote again. I've never played this. That's okay, this is just an RNG thing. You just bet. It's just gambling. It's goofy, trust me, you don't have to have played this. It's just racing ducks. How much do we bet? We have 778 yen. You can be the person. It'll let us, like, get 5 times. What am I betting? You're betting money. I don't know, what are you betting? How much do you want to bet? You can bet as much or as little as you want. And it's okay if we bet max, because I can just exit out of this save and reload it again. We'll have the money. Waiting on the vote. Okay, 50 on the first choice. Alright, I can... Oh, whoa. There we go. I can't do 50, so I'll do 60. It only goes in increments of 20. Alright. The first choice. Alright, here we go.
Okay, time to start.
Alright, let's go, White Duck. Ooh, White Duck just got, like... Oh no, this is bonked. He just got, like, completely bonked. And thrown off to the side. Oh no, White Duck. White Duck's not looking hot. White Duck is not looking hot. Oh wait, no! White Duck might get this. This might be an amazing comeback. This might be... White Duck! No! He got bonked! No! He was so ready to get that comeback! Oh, my heart! Feels bad, man. He was so ready to make the comeback! He was like right there! White Duck. Alright, so get your votes ready for next round then. This will be... Oh no, that extra bonk at the end. Green Duck just being mean to us. Rip White Duck. So yeah, get your votes on how much to bet for, and how much, which duck you want to do for, 1 through 6. quit, and then...
No, I guess not.
You want to place a bet? Yes. $40, duck number 2. Alright. Are we all good with that? I'll be waiting on some votes. It feels like $40 duck number 2 is what's gonna happen. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with that. Duck number 2? Okay, so there's duck number 2. Alright, we'll do that. Duck 2 it is. Whenever it's 2 votes for one of them is when I'll go with it.
Time to start.
This is a little rocky for duck number 2. Oh, wait. No? Okay. Oh, jeez. Come on, duck number 2. I believe in you. I believe in you, duck number 2. Trying hardest. Duck number 2 is giving a lot of heart, that's for sure. He's definitely flapping a lot. Oh wait, is he gonna fly? So flying is actually really fast in that, so that's really awesome. No, oh, get wrecked, Blue Duck! Get wrecked! It is like surprisingly hard to win Duck Race. Like it is super rare. Oh, get wrecked! Get wrecked, White Duck! Did you see how we just nailed him on the side, just balked into him? There's a duck that's like very far behind. Oh, there we go. There's one duck that did not finish. I've never seen that before.
That was too bad.
All right, get your bets ready.
Another try? It'll be $50 a try if you're gonna enter the race.
What are we betting?
No, I guess not.
Do you want to place a
That's what matters. That is what matters, Sir Pete.
Then place your bet.
All right, how much are we betting?
Duck.
The donation? Oh, did you want to read a donation? Once we get this race going. Once the race is going, then we can read it. If that's good. 100, duck number 6. Let me know. Yeah, I'll let you know. Okay. Anyone else feeling duck number 6? Okay, cool. Alright, now you can read it.
Okay, time to start.
Alright, we have a $6 donation from Shenmue, and they didn't leave a message or put it to an incentive, so we are going to go ahead and put it towards the incentive of turning the viewing into a flying car, so we've met that incentive, which is super cool, exciting, and so that'll be hilarious.
Awesome. Thanks for the donation.
Thank you, Shenmue, for the donation.
Thank you, thank you. I think Shenmue might be a fan of Shenmue. Green Duck's not looking hot either.
Alright, we have another $6 donation from Anonymous, and this one was put towards the, or for Hyperdrive, so now that one is currently in the lead at $6, as we have, towards the incentive of the Fight No Heart, so we have $6 out of 25 from that. So that, continue to donate for that, so we get an extra bonus fight in our conclusion run of Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, that'll be a good run. Kingdom Hearts runs are pretty cool. Alright, place your bets again. And I can keep going doing this until you guys want me to stop. I can do whatever we need. So place your bets. How much are we betting? How many races have we done? That's a good question. I think we're at... I kind of lost count. See a word for nothing. Nah. Yeah. It is true. $50. Alright. Let's make this the last one, Gooby. Okay, that's cool. Do you mind if we go all out for this last one, guys? Go max? Yeah, I'm gonna go max. Alright. This is all or nothing. This is for 500 yen. What are we betting? You got 1 through 6, guys. Choose carefully. All in. We're going all in. I got 1 for 2. Max duck 1. Okay, we got 1 on 2, 1 on 1. I got 1 on 6. I need 2 votes on one of them. 6. Okay. Okay, first we got it with 6. Duck 5. Alright, we're gonna go 6 then.
Okay, time to start.
This is really close right now. Green duck! Green duck! Ooh, okay. Okay, he's gotta get the fly. Come on, fly down it. Uh-oh. Let's go, Green Duck. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Green Duck. Come on. Come on. Go. No, Red Duck. Go. 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 That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Number 6, taking it. Look at how much we're gonna make. Don't worry, we made it all back and then some. We came in here with 1,000 yen and now we got the 4,000 at the end. That's how we end it. Winning the duck race. Let's go. That's the 3rd duck race I've ever won. 3rd or 4th or something. Yeah, you get a ton of cash from this.
Come again.
There we go, and he's gonna chill there with his, like, ketchup hat thing. Alright, and that is all. Then you just get a little conversation. Just see you later.
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, yep. Alright, that was really fun. I am not doing any more runs this marathon. But thank you all for watching this run. It's super good time. If you want to learn it, check out the speedrun.com page for this, for Shenmue 2. There will be in the forums. You can find a link to Discord. You can ask questions. You can watch some runs there on the leaderboards. There's a guide by Purry Purry. There's a guide by Audissic that's more updated. And yeah, I will see you all later.
Alright, so that will include the Shenmue 2 section with a bunch of very entertaining duck races. Thank you, Gooby, for showcasing that. That was really entertaining. Now we'll begin our Star Wars block. It's going to be super exciting. We're starting off with a Star Wars Rogue Squadron run. Ran by... I need to get my schedule back up. Rakanai, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, did meet the donation incentive to turn the V-Wing into a flying car, so that is going to be pretty fantastic to watch. After Star Wars Rogue Squadron, we're going to have a Star Wars Battlefront 2 run, which is ran by myself, 90% with bonuses, and that's going to be a ton of fun. Around for that. and then we have the time period for the Star Fox 64 score attack race. That is going to be super pumped for that, and so I hope you guys stick around. And then also, quick updates on some bid wars and incentives. We currently have $6 out of 25 to go through the Fighting No Heart Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. If we continue to donate that up, we should be able to get that bonus fight. That'd be super cool to see Pestilus do that. And then the current Keyblade choice bid war. Right now we've got Hyperdrive in the lead with $6, and then we have Treasure Trove in second place with $1. So whatever Keyblade you want to see ran, make sure you guys donate towards those certain incentives. And within just a little bit, we're going to get started with Rack and I running Star Wars Rogue Squadron.